This is a so today in the there's a lot of stuff going on. I'm going to try not to profane I was in the Navy in 2001. My grandfather was in the Navy. My other grandfather was in the Navy. My other grandfather was in the Army. Very lucky to put it in very clear or something. Very lucky. Patience is something that I had to learn to eat. I did not enjoy that, but patience is something that I had to learn. Unfortunately, or fortunately, there's a lot of stuff going on with different. There's a lot of stuff going on. Why? Influx of anomaly. Period. This is the definition. This is the answer to why there's so much stuff going on. Your position is unacceptable to some. In the 1930 era, the position of the Jew was unacceptable to some. And 6 million Jews were annihilated from the earth because of that. The your position being unacceptable, in some cases, the external influence, whatever it may be, you could call it devil or bad people or something to this effect. Your position being unacceptable to these people is your problem. And then how is that how do you fix that? just figuring out who you are in the universe is like a bird hatching from an egg. That's just figuring out what and who you are to the universe. What is your connection to it? Sometimes establishing your connection to the universe is very taxing, difficult, depressing, requires a lot of effort. For me, it took until I was I would say roughly I was probably 23, 24. Let's call it 25 years old for me to understand why I'm here. Do every one of people have purpose? Again, this is your problem. This is not this is not a problem you can give to someone else because they already have that problem. Your problem with understanding your purpose in the universe the first thing you must understand is you cannot give that problem to someone else. Now, what you can do is you can go to a trustable, wise person who's willing to advise. These could be your grandparents, which was for me was extraordinary. That's why I said I'm very lucky. It was my grandparents. Did not hold information from me. I was extremely well educated by my grandparents and my parents as far as being alive on the earth. So, for you finding your purpose in the universe, enlisting the assistance of a wise person who's willing to help you, do you have to pay this person? If you are poor and you don't know who you are, that's not possible because you don't have any money and you're an idiot. If the wise person brings you to a point that you understand, you engage life and the money comes. If this person is still living, paying them in some manner, and they may say, well, the fact that you have succeeded in lieu of my assistance is payment enough, and that may be the case. But never forget who brought you from the ashes of hell into the cool light of day where you can walk the earth and know so as far as doing it yourself, finding your purpose and your place in the universe by yourself, it is a long journey. Sure, friends may help, but always bear in mind that those who do not know are in the same place you are. They also are trying to find their place. Your interpretation of your being, again, your problem. If you see yourself as worthless, still your problem. Bettering yourself with education will help, possibly. Learning a trade may keep you going financially until you find your place. There are hundreds of trades. Recommended that you pick one that you are suited, meaning you are capable. Basket weaving, if you suck at it, you might get better, you might not. Ice hockey, if you suck at it, you might get better, you might not. If you go and you become a natural because you have in your blood all of your ancestors' journeys are in your blood. So if your great-great-grandfather was a professional hockey player, you may just fall right into it like it's nothing because it's in your blood. On the other hand, you may completely suck at it. You cannot take that away. You say, well, we'll take away the blood. Yeah, that's not going to work. Memories are written to your soul. All of your ancestors' memories are written to your soul. Maybe not actually, what color car they bought, but the stuff that they did that's significant is written into your memory. You cannot take this away. I wish this would go away. It's not going anywhere. It is the definition of who you are. It's what defines you. If your grandfather was a bad person, your father, or whatever, these are paths that you may not choose to go down. I don't want to do that, then don't do it. If you need help on a path, again, you have people who are wise that may choose to assist you, or just avoid that path would probably be the first step, is to not do that. Resources are plentiful. You have community college, finishing your high school diploma. There are many resources available for you to engage with to better yourself, to bring yourself up. And there are those who will say, oh, you gotta, that's a, wow. And that kind of attitude is not helpful because it doesn't feel good. Your problem is still your problem. Oh, you got a master's in microbiology. Oh, wow. So that doesn't feel good. Your problem is understanding that you have a master's in biological chemistry or scuba diving. So this would be your problem. Someone says you're fat and stupid. Still your problem. It didn't stop being your problem. It's still your problem. If someone says you are pretty or handsome, that still belongs to you because it was addressed to you. It's like an envelope being handed to you. These are things that belong to you. This is another step of understanding. If you step in gasoline and it ignites, this is not Stan's problem because he's over there. The fact that you're on fucking fire is your problem. So then you would need to get out of the accelerant and douse the flames that are on your legs, you see. Your inability to do something is your problem. Let's say that you are in the armed forces and you're required to shoot a target at range and you can't seem to aim your rifle correctly. This is your problem. If you go to work in a New York corporate office and you do not understand the computer tech or key elements of behaviors, is still your problem.